were saying about when you met Ernie, you know, that was a really nice story about how when you met Ernie, what that was.
When we met Ernie, I would say it's 3 or 4 years ago, when Ernie came in here, and of course, being gleeful at seeing a celebrity and a little child in me, I raced over. Hey, Ernie Borgnine, McHale's Navy, Marty, the whole 9 yards. He said, Howard, he called me by my name. He said, Howard, he says, that was yesterday. I'm doing other things here. I perform in a circus. And he performed with Sam Walton. Sam Walton was here for that circus parade the first time we saw Ernie. But anyway, he said that was yesterday, and he's doing the things he does today with the children and trying to be as inconspicuous as possible. Just do good things, which endeared him to me. When we were kids, we carried pictures of presidents in our wallets, and now we carry pictures of our children. And that's the best I can do for you guys. Short notice.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was wonderful. That was really nice.
If you're curious to see what I do, Saturday night I call it for the Heartland Hoedowners, and Sunday night I'll be doing a class for people who want more floor time at Tavern and 92nd and Boyd.
As a square dancer.
A square dance caller.
A square dance caller. What does a square dance caller do? What?
I direct the people through a series of choreographic figures, provide a little entertainment, tell a few jokes.
Could you give us an example of that? What do you do when you are a square dance caller?
Well, you could put on all the bells and whistles, become a member of VMI and ASCAP, in case the mole is listening.
You'll get royalties if you do it on this. You can get royalties if you perform or just do a number now. We'll make sure you get royalties.
The one we just finished doing, and one that's very basic and you would run into in a one-night stand, would be, just because you think you're so pretty, just because you think you're so hot, 4 ladies chain, now across the set you go, chain them right back, turn the girl, here we go, do an Allemande left that corner, do your own, back to the corner, swing and a promenade the ring, promenade that ring, throw your head way back and sing, because, just because, okay? That simple. But it's Friday night in America we do, Tea for Two, after the lovin'. It's as contemporary as pop as Willie Nelson's On the Road Again, going places that I've never been. Okay, we play games.
And everybody square dances to that?
We square dance at our age, and the average age square dancer today is around 59 or 60. We just shuffle. In college, you do what you do.
Okay.
If we do a one-night stand.
At elementary school, I remember the hopping around in elementary school.
If we do one down here for the Marquette kids and whatnot, then it's whoop-de-doo or in a barn or someplace.
They must love it. They must love it.
It's, they love the line dancing part of it more because, to be brutal, can I make another political statement? Square dancing requires a commitment, and at a time in our country's history when commitment is a dirty word, you can say the other 4-letter words, but don't say commitment.
Well,
But you got to be obedient and make a commitment. You got to do what I tell you to do, or the caller tells you, or the round dance cuer, or the contra prompter. You execute what he's told you to do obediently. To the beat of the music.
Yeah, I wish we were here Saturday because Ernie would probably love to come out and see you.
There are other places besides where I'm going to be that would be more conducive to seeing a bigger picture of it. And where do you base?
Well, right now we're based here in Milwaukee or
because the Chicago area we have a federation here in Wisconsin, and our convention is in August, 3rd weekend, and then down at the end of July in the Civic Center in Peoria, the Illinois State people will be having a big whoop-de-doo.
Well, we're only on the road for a week with Ernie, but if we can get him to one, it'd be really a lot of fun. If we can
We
come,
enjoy it.
I might have you come over later on, or have Ernie come over here. We're gonna go make the rounds later on and just talk to people. So you might see us again, Howard. But I wanted to know if I could get your address and phone number and signature, because that way I can send you a copy.
I got 4,000 of these.
You got 4,000 of what? What was he talking about? Addresses. 4,000 addresses. Oh.
Bottles.
No, I had 4,000 of these printed.
Oh.
That's who you're talking.
Howie and Bev
Reoch.
Reoch.
Okay. Over. Pen. R-E. I'll put a slash.
You mean
separate. O-C-H. C-H.
Reoch.
You got
Just
it.
like in the.
Reoch, yeah. Parkinson Scott.
Where are you from? I mean, that sounded Scottish.
It is.
Scott.
I remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I can see no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. And before there were rednecks in the South, there were Picts in Scotland. They built a wall to keep us out, not to.
I have some Scottish blood in me.
We're Aberdeen, Dundee, Greenwich Bay, that part of Scotland. Farquharson, Scotland.
My great uncle Sam is from Scotland. Actually, my mother's father is from Scotland, Michael Harwitz. I don't know exactly. It was a very large family, and I don't exactly know as much as I should. But I know there is some Scottish blood in me, and I'm proud of that.
The people in Thornley Bank, south of Glasgow, would look at me and say, I see I should be you're tall, or his tall.
Mike's pretty tall.
Well, I should be that tall, but they would tell me, you've been crossbred twice in the Midlands, meaning you're Norman and Saxon and sort of that route rather than pure Farquharson Scott, because they're all 6-footers. When they walked around down there, they had me walk behind them.
Yeah. This is for booking information.
Oh, right. For rates and dates.
For rates and dates. All right. You'll be hearing from us again probably within the next 24 hours.
My cliche. I can get you that on 100 guys' cards.
Hey, look, you've been great. You made the morning. Now we're gonna be here later, so we'll invite you over for some coffee.
If you have a bunch of equipment in your butt.
This is getting better and better.
Underneath there is all mine.
Really?
3/4 ton.
Away?
This is all amplification, sound equipment.
Could have a square dance right here in the.
No, I can't.
Park.
If there were square dancers, but it's awful. This is awful hard on your feet, and dancing in the grass is almost impossible. We did square dance one time when Stan Musial and Reg Staindeens were still playing for the Cardinals down at Milwaukee County Stadium, and the Perini had his Braves in town, another political statement. You'll notice I have opinions. But anyhow, took them to Atlanta, but when they were here with Eddie Matthews, Henry Aaron, and Joe Adcock, Burdette Spawn, that was when we square danced along the third base line.